Meditations. So, I started meditating very sporadically around 14 when somebody taught me how to meditate, and then I've kind of been like in that meditative state on and off for a while. What I mean by that is it's like the intention to meditate and then going into a natural meditation. Once you learn the tools, it's kind of just intuitive when you should and should not do it, how you should do it, why you should do it. There is no right way to meditate. So, of course, it's good to have guidelines. As I was taught to meditate, other people are taught how to meditate. It's good to have guidelines. In the beginning, it's good to learn the basics of something. As with all things that we try to master, you learn the basics and then you kind of just build on top of that in order to grow. So, with that being said, um, if I always have these conversations with people, like, I can't meditate, I can't, be quiet in your mind. Like, who said you have to be quiet? Who said your thoughts have to be silent? Who says these things? When you want to accomplish a certain goal, yes, there are certain things that you should do in order to attain certain states of mind, of course. But there's variations. You're an individual. This is your own personal journey. So if this is your own personal journey, then all meditational skills are not tailored to all people. With that being said, I can give you examples. Processing one's traumas, you might go into a meditative state. There might be a lot of thoughts, but in your mind you're like, all right, I want to not think about these kinds of thoughts again. I want to kind of just move these thoughts out of my mind. I want to move these thoughts out of my mind. I don't want to always talk to myself like this. And eventually, when you're in still moments, you have conditioned yourself to not think those thoughts. Let's say you want to accomplish a certain goal. So you're meditating on a thought. I want to do this. How can I do this? And that'll be your own state of thought. Meditations are deep thought or lack of thought. If you feel like your mind is too busy and you're trying to quiet it, then as you get more excelled in meditating, you'll be learning how to push away all thoughts out of your mind. But that takes time. That takes educating yourself, mastering one's mind, mastering oneself, mastering one's emotions in order to attain that kind of silence. And then there'll be times where you want to meditate for your own personal health, and then you want to meditate as you excel to learn to push others' energies out of your frequency, or out of your own personal space, mind space, whatever. And that all takes time, but there is no right way. Have the best of intentions. Don't talk negatively to yourself. Try to process all things within due time. Some people cannot be alone with their thoughts, and that's what meditation can bring to the table. Some people want to quiet thought, and that's what meditation can bring to the table. Having epiphanies happen in meditation. So always have strength in yourself. Trust your intuitive feelings. Have the best of intentions. And know that when you are called to meditate, or people telling you should meditate, know that meditation is tailored to your own personal journey. It's tailored to you and what you need at that time. There is no right way to meditate. Eventually you will get there. All of us are on the same journey. We have the same goal. There's just different paths of getting there. It's the same thing. So just work on yourself, work on processing your thoughts, and really be kind to yourself, and know that, you know, everybody will find their way eventually. We all have a common goal of being the best versions of ourselves. And yes, this is a way to, that goal. But just understand that, like with everything, no two things are the same. No two people are the same. No two trees are the same. No two flowers are the same. So do not hold yourself to other people's standards, and do the best by you.